Hello students. Now before I explain question number 6, I want to give you some description on some formulas, because I believe if you understand this formula, then your work will become very easy and your work will be very less time based, and it will become very easy. Because or else what will happen, that you have to follow some unitary method, some more logic you have to input. But if you remember the formulas and all, then you can implement the formulas very easily, and you can calculation will be also very easy. Let's start. You see, the first criteria is when in the question, CP and profit percent is given. Suppose we have studied that, suppose a cost price and a profit percent is given, and you are supposed to find out the SP. Now in this case, what is the formula? CP into, inside the bracket, 100 plus profit percent by 100. Okay, this is the formula, this is the criteria, that is if CP and profit percent is given, and if you have to find out SP, then this is the formula, students. Okay, now the next criteria is, if suppose CP and loss percent is given and you have to find out SP. So what is the formula? CP into, inside the bracket, 100 minus loss percent this time. See, the previous one was what? 100 plus profit percent. Now this time 100 minus loss percent by 100. Okay, so these are very important. In both the cases, you see what we are getting, we are finding out the SP. Okay, now let's move on to the next two criterias. Now in the question, if suppose the selling price is given, suppose the price at which we have sold the thing, and the profit percent is also given, and it is asked that at what price I have bought it. Okay, so in this case, what is the formula? CP is equals to SP into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. Okay, now what is the last criteria? When SP and loss percent is given. Okay, in this case again you have to find out CP. Now this time a little modification of formula is there. See, 100 minus 100 plus profit percent is there, only modification is there, 100 minus loss percent would be in the last case. When SP and loss percent is given, formula would be CP is equals to SP into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Okay, so these are the four very important formulas, students, of cost price and selling price with all profit percent and loss percent. So I want all of you to please write it down in the copy and please implement it in the answers also. Okay, so now let us see, now we'll learn how to apply these formulas. Okay, now let's start question number 6. Now I will do question number 6 here only, so that I can show which formula, or else you can decide which formula will take and we'll work on it. Okay, now let me read out question number 6. Juhi sells a washing machine. That means what is the washing machine for rupees 13,500. Now what is this 13,500? This is SP or CP? When she is selling, obviously this is selling price. So we'll write it down. Selling price is equals to what? Rupees 13,500. So SP is given. Okay, when SP is given, obviously we do not have to find SP. Okay, so these two formulas are already cancelled. Okay, now she loses 20%. 20% loses. That means loss percent is given, students. Loss percent is given what? 20%. Now SP and loss percent is given. SP and loss percent is given. So what they're asking, what was the price at which she bought it? Bought it means cost price, you have to find it out. So which formula? When SP and loss percent is given, which formula we'll use? We'll use this formula, students. Okay, so CP is equals to SP into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Now how to write it down? SP value is 13,500 into 100 upon 100 minus, what is the loss percent? 20. Now this time we will not write 20%, only you will write 20, remember. Okay, do not write 20%. Now solve the bracket. 13,500 into 100 by 80. Okay, now reduce these two zeros. Now 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Okay, now if I reduce this, let me see if it is reducible or not. Okay, So if you reduce it, so your answer will come as 16875. So this is your CP. Okay, so at this price, Juhi bought the washing machine and she sold it at the price of 13,500. See, 16,000 she bought it and she sold it at 13,500. That is the reason she was making a loss of 20%. Okay, so this is a solution of question number 6. See, so easy, isn't it? So easy. You just have to remember the formula, just put the values and solve it. Okay, so I want all of you to just write the formula and then you will do question number 6. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much. God bless you all.